This is the handle we are installing. There's a link in the video description. First thing to do is remove the lower black panel. To do this, you must remove the screws on each side, and then the panel will pull off. Then you're going to have to loosen the beige panel. To do this, you will need to remove the seat belt. This takes a 17mm socket. Once it is removed, carefully pry the panel away from the steel wall. On the side you will see two holes that will match the holes in the plastic handle. These holes are just a little too small for the 1/4-20 riv nut, so you will need to drill them out a little. Notice I put a magnet in a plastic bag just below the hole I am drilling. This is to catch some of the metal filings that are put off when you drill the hole. I then put in the two riv nuts. The 1/4-inch bolt is a little too big for the hole in the plastic handle, so I drill out the handle so the bolts will fit. You will need to drill through the plastic trim. The key here is lining up the holes. To do this, I put bolts in the riv nuts, and then I dabbed a little paint on the bolt heads and pressed the plastic panel in place, transferring some of the paint to the back of the plastic trim. Then I drilled two very small holes to see if they lined up properly. One hole was a little bit off, so as I drilled the larger hole, I knew which way I needed to push the drill to have everything line up. Notice the large space between the plastic and the riv nut? This space needs to be filled so that the bolt can be tightened. To do this, I cut a piece of PVC trim board the width of the handle and large enough to match the base of the handle. I have used this PVC in many places in the build. The item number for Lowe's or Home Depot will be in the description. Inside the plastic trim, there were some ribs just at the corner that needed to be cut away to allow these pieces to fit. I use a diagonal cutters and a razor blade to accomplish this task. Then I test fitted the pieces. You could make one long piece of PVC, but then you would need to cut several ribs of the plastic trim, which would kind of be a pain. Then I simply screw in the handle. If you take a close look, that PVC block supports the entire base of the handle. It keeps the trim straight and maintains a space for the rubber trim. Now I put back the rubber trim. Check it out. I think it's a really good installation, and it's a very strong handle and looks like it was put in at the factory. Of course, when you're doing this, don't forget to reinstall your seatbelt. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Please support the channel by subscribing and hitting the like button. Thank you for watching, and I hope you watch the next one.